All right, I think we got volume on, and we're going. So we are here. We just finished up our Red Skull campaign. We're doing Marvel Champions still. We are moving on to just a little palate cleanser. We'll see if it drives us mad. We're gonna do the once and future Kang scenario. We will probably make some mistakes because in this specific scenario, you start on 1A. You start with one villain in. You start with Kang, and then after you tip him out of this card, we get little mini scenarios, and we're gonna have to walk through little mini things. So feels like there's a good chance we might mess something up a little bit because neither of us have done this one yet. But I've heard I know on the Facebook group the LCG community page for Marvel, they all really like this one. I always hear good things about it. So we're gonna give it a try. And then also after doing an exhaustive 6 weeks of Scarlet Witch and who did I play? Vision. Felt like it made sense to switch it up and try some new stuff. So I'm doing Groot, which Groot is Groot on both sides. He has a special his special like flavor mechanic is you get growth counters on him, or you can put growth counters on him. So pretty much every other turn you do want to switch back over to alter ego form. And as you get more growth counters on yourself, it empowers some of his specific cards in his deck. He also has a real solid 3 defense, so you feel pretty good. Yep, you were just in time. 907 Colton, good job, appreciate it.
In case you're wondering, our card cam is
on the fritz.
I think it's I don't know.
I think it's USBs are hard. I think that's what it is. So yeah, Groot doing fruitation. I'm gonna get a lot of growths. I'm gonna hopefully be real awesome. And what are you doing, Joe?
I got me Miss Marvel here. I will say the deck is probably suboptimal. This was made when she came out, and it needs to be revisited. But due to time constraints, apparently I wasn't allowed to keep playing Scarlet Witch.
Nah.
So. We'll see. Since it's a one-off, I'll just let it fly and see how it plays. She has a lot of alter egos, so that's kind of her thing. Trying to get some of her alter egos out to do stuff. I went with aggression with her to maybe do some damage here. Her ability.
So what do you mean?
She's 1/1/1. She's Thor attack defense 1. What's that?
What do you mean she has multiple alter egos? Like she has other.
That's her upgrades are like alter egos.
So
like here we got Nakia. Yeah,
okay.
It's a persona.
Okay.
She has all these personas. So when she's in alter ego form, when she has those personas, I can usually do. It kind of reminds you a little bit of Black Panther when he's set up, but it's alter ego.
All alter ego actions.
Yeah, like this one. I forget where it go. It just went. So I can exhaust this persona to reduce the cost of the next card you play by 1. I can exhaust to place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, then draw 1 card. So just kind of setting up some stuff she can do when she's in alter ego. There's other ones here where they're evading me now.
What's your main deck, Colton? What's your suboptimal deck? What do you got? Me and Joe, we're privileged, so we're here at the store. We have pretty much access to everything. We've both bought into the whole game, so we can net deck to our heart's desire. And then you got to set up your
and her other deal is that after I play an attack Thor or defense event, which she has a ton of, I can then exhaust Ms. Marvel to return that event to my hand.
Okay.
So basically by exhausting her, I can keep one event, bring it back, play it again, hold it for another turn. It seems very useful. She is very card dependent, like I said, because she's only 1 Thor, 1 attack, 1 defense.
Yeah.
So her build is really card heavy as opposed to she doesn't on her own. That's why you don't mind exhausting her to keep a card.
Yeah.
Because she's not really doing much without the cards.
Rocket Justice? Okay. I hear Rocket gets a lot of hate. Rocket gets a lot of hate on the community page. Joe was gonna play Rocket, and I was like, nah. We did Vision and Scarlet Witch, so it felt like maybe it was time to not do an Ultimate Bro team up.
Can't play what I want to.
He also said he wanted to play Adam Warlock, and I don't see Adam Warlock, so there's that too. So I'm playing Groot in Justice. Oh, awesome! Yeah. We do it we are doing it right now every week, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays. So feel free to come join us every week. Normally a few people trickle in. But yeah, so doing Groot Justice, and you said you're doing Aggression.
And although we're playing this, I wouldn't call us hardcore. Like I just don't have time to.
Yeah.
I too many things, too little time. I do enjoy the game, but I just generally net deck and find something that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, this one definitely since this one I built, there's definitely aggression cards that should be in here that are not in here right now.
So yeah, this one's gonna get a little wild. Like we said, it's the Kang scenario pack. He starts with just the one Kang in play, and then he's gonna send us places.
I just realized I forgot something because he has toughness. Never do I have it. Never.
No. Generally, at least some of our stuff is in the other room. That is true. That is true. All right, so
the other playmats out.
So with Kang, Kang starts with toughness. When he attacks, you either place one threat on the main scheme, or he gets 2 attack for this attack. So you always have to put some threat on there. When you're defeated, you have to put the scheme into stage 2 at the end of the phase. So that's what we're talking about. He's gonna send us places with his superior time and dimensional powers. And then what do we got there?
But if we don't defeat the main scheme, we lose the game. So
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So we did the setup already. We have the temporal encounter set with our standard. There's some Kang's Dominion stuff, a lot of stuff set to the side. Oh.
Oh.
We do not put our obligations in there.
How do they go into the?
I think when I read later, we kind of just get those automatically when something happens.
Okay. Okay.
Try not to read too far ahead. Yeah. I just missed that. Player's obligation cards in the game, shuffling counter deck. Alright, so when this is revealed, Kang believes that by defeating Earth's mightiest heroes, the rest of the planet will submit to his rule. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card.
Okay.
And this gets 1 per, so it's going to get 2. It starts with none. What is it, a 14?
Yeah, 14.
So we get, we're going to already start off with a extra encounter card.
Sure, sounds good.
Fantastic.
You can go first then.
What's that?
You can go first.
All right,
we'll give you that first player icon.
Getting 6 cards. 4, 5, 6. Do I want to keep this?
My obligation is it's not too bad. I'm more afraid. I hope I don't get the. I hope I don't get my nemesis. My nemesis is pretty tough. Yeah, Colton. It normally does this one. This specific scenario says that you place your obligations aside. So we're starting with them out of, and then something's going to put them into play for us. So happens a little differently. We haven't done Ronin yet. That would be the next campaign we'd have to do. We'd be looking at doing Galaxy's Most Wanted because we did whatever that was, 6 weeks of Red Skull. And how much HP do you start out? Do you start out with 10 as well?
Start with 10. So
okay.
Maybe if I want to, this is not a great hand.
And this boss is going to start with 24.
But I do have an Avengers Mansion, so I can just.
You don't have to mulligan everything. You just mulligan the not good stuff.
No. Alright, so her ability, discard from the top left. Second to discard a Miss Marvel card. So I'm going to do that Teen Spirit. See, that would have been better. Oh,
So what's that action?
Gosh!
How's that action?
I am losing. Oh, no, no, no. There goes Energy, there goes Helicarrier, there goes Genius. So I'm looking, I get to look for a card.
Okay. At the cost of discarding 5, is that what it is?
Yeah, that was suboptimal. So I'm going to use Red Dagger for 1. This is chase them down, chase them down, chase them down. So that's 4 resources to play.
Okay.
Avengers Mansion.
Well, I mean, if you get to go through your deck 5 cards at a time, you'll cycle. Probably.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna get extra encounter
yeah,
cards.
Yeah.
Now I guess the question is, which one of the... Alright, so I'm going to... You're heavier thwart, right?
Yeah, it should be.
So I'm going to draw a card.
And I can definitely plink him for 1 this turn, so we can at least get the tough card off of him.
I might just plink him for 1 too, to
Okay.
be honest, because I'm going to flip over now. I don't want to get rid of melee, but that's good too. But I got to get set up here, so I'm going to play Embiggen. Hero interrupt. When you play an attack event, exhaust Embiggen, increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2.
Okay.
So when I hit, I'm going to be hitting for a little harder.
And that's an upgrade, like a permanent upgrade.
Yeah, it's a condition.
Okay.
That's the other thing. She basically gets personas and conditions.
Okay.
To basically to buff her.
Yeah.
Buff her
to
up.
get her off of the 1/1/1.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm out of cards, so.
Okay. So we are going to go. Ooh, I kind of want to hold that combo, but I might not. We'll see. We're going to use our strength card for 2 resources. Oh, are you going to actually hit him too?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll ping him.
Ping him for 1? Okay. All right. So yeah, we're using strength to put out Ironheart. Ironheart lets us draw a card when she comes out, so we're going to pick something else up a while. We're going to use our alter ego action to place 2 growth counters onto Groot. That is just an action. I don't have to tap or anything like that. So we got 2 of those on. Or tap.
The other thing, too, I got to remember the villainous keyword on this one.
Right, minions with villainous get boost cards.
Yep. Dealt to them.
Yep.
Well, I think it's only when they first come in.
I'm not
It's
sure.
basically for the first activation they get out.
Gotcha. So I think we're gonna spend Entangling Vines to put out Death Focus. Death Focus is gonna let me exhaust it to reduce the cost of a superpower by 1. And then I think we're gonna play Genius and For Justice to get out Helicarrier.
Yeah, it's a shame the 5 I discarded would have been
Where
really
all
good.
of the
I would have been able to pop out Helicarrier. It was 3 of the cards were double resource because power of aggression for all the garbage.
So then we'll exhaust Ironheart and do our consequential damage to hit Kang for 1. He starts at 24 with 2 players, so he's down to 23. We will exhaust for another 2 damage, bring him down to 21. And then I think that's it for me. So then we're gonna
discard. I'm not discarding.
Yeah, I don't have anything to discard.
Draw
Either.
off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm down to 5 cards on this form.
Okay, ready up.
Yeah, dice do make a lot of sense. I agree. But then I can't show off this fancy 3D printed token holder, so that's pretty important. Megan says she is Groot. Magic Moose. Joe might have built his deck a long time ago.
Yeah, it's literally Miss Marvel and the core.
Yeah. Okay.
There may be one, or it's old. It definitely needs fixed.
Mine was we were looking for we were playing 4 players, and I was looking for a justice solution. And with what I had left, I did a little net decking for good suggestions for what good justice cards I'd want to put in. But otherwise, it's kind of some random cobbled together stuff. Mr. Magic Moose Moo. All right, so everything's unexhausted. We have our new hands. That begins the villain phase.
So 2 threat.
2 threat on the main scheme.
Villain activate.
So apparently, right now we have a bunch of competition because Team Covenant is also streaming Marvel Champions right now live. So what's
Oh well. They're a big corporation, you know.
They're huge. They're huge. They're the big guy.
I thought they streamed during the day.
I mean, they stream for 6 to 8 hours, so they could just still be streaming.
Oh.
All right. Yep. So sorry. Villain phase. We put the stuff here. We put our threat up there. So Kang is going to attack us. So when he attacks, we have to place 1 threat, or he gets +2 attack. So, do you want to take a 4 attack, or you want to put a threat on?
I'll take a 4 attack.
No, okay.
I think I'm flipping anyway.
Okay, all right. So then, yeah, you can just get your normal boost cards.
4 + 1, so I'm taking 5.
5, okay.
It's half my life gone.
Okay, I'll let a threat go on because I am threat removal anyways. So base 2. Base 2. Do I want to? I'm gonna go into alter ego next turn. I don't think I will block. Okay, so I won't block, but I did put the threat there, so he's going to go base 2 plus an additional 1. So we're looking at 3 damage. I'm going to drop off 1 growth counter to take 2 damage. So we are at 8. So then we are going to, we have no minions in play, so we don't have to worry about that. Megan subscribed. We have 2 whole subscribers. Thank you, Megan, for giving us that extra Twitch Prime.
It should be stars. How do we get this? How do we get to like?
There's bits. We were talking about bits last week. Bits are important. Are those the sweet emotes that you have now? Is that what? Founder, 1 month subscriber. Oh yeah, that's some top tier stuff. All right, so we both have 2 encounter cards. You're gonna start with yours.
All right. Oh wow, future weapon.
Is that an upgrade
Attached
for
to
him?
Kang.
Yep.
Force around. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If this attack damages a hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapon. So it's going to add +2 attack.
Yep.
And then I have Macrobots. Guard and retaliate 1. Give Kang. Oh, that's the boost thing. So they have 4 health. Ouch.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be weird for me to have to actually worry about minions.
Yeah.
Since I got spoiled with vision. Okay, so those are your.
Oh, I
pieces.
forgot I was holding. I'm an idiot.
Those are your pieces. What I got?
Can we jump in the tar? I forgot I had this card.
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
I can prevent 3 damage, so
Okay.
I only took
2.
2.
Okay. All right, little take backseat.
And I draw a card.
You must spend every Groot counter. When Groot would take any amount of damage, remove that many growth counters from him. For each growth counter removed this way, prevent 1 damage.
I think you would.
Interesting. Okay, that's fine. and then I'm down to 9 instead. That's interesting. All right, so yeah, so we are going first encounter card, time portal.
Looks like a side scheme.
When this scheme is defeated, shuffle it into the encounter deck instead of discarding it. Starts with 4, and it will add an encounter card.
Okay.
Thank you, Eugene, for that. Then we also got an obligation. Time traveling hijinks. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down under this card. Well, just me. It just says me.
Oh, okay.
Sucks.
Sucks for you.
Then place it face down under this card. Oh, I understand. Okay. Then, in Alter Ego, you discard a energy resource from your hand, discard this obligation, and then discard each face down card under this obligation. So I'm going to lose it, but I can get it back at least.
Oh.
Big sad? Big sad, I agree.
That is nasty.
And again, guys, this is the first time we're doing the Kang thing. This is the first time I'm playing Groot, so there's going to be some stuff that we don't get right, so we definitely appreciate the help from chat. Okay, so those are both of those. We're done. Back over to me. First player.
Yep.
So yeah, I could discard a lightning bolt to get that back, but I think we'll just deal with it for now. We're gonna discard Lockjaw to play Fertile Ground. I can exhaust it to place 1 growth counter on Groot to a maximum of 10 and draw a card. Oh, this is an upgrade too. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play the Power of Justice. Oh nope, we're not gonna do that. Because that's actually it's an upgrade, but I think upgrades you get to. Shouldn't you get to just play upgrades?
What do you mean?
Like I can play this, right? I don't have to like it isn't a it says hero interrupt.
That's when
Yeah,
building
yeah,
works
yeah,
out.
yeah. Okay, all right. So we are gonna play that. We're gonna do Vine Spikes. So I can, when I do a basic attack, I can remove a growth counter, exhaust Vine Spikes, and Groot gets 2 attack. All right, and then I think we will. I think we'll thwart for 1. Oh, actually, I can hold on to this. I can hold on to this because I can tap this. Again, sorry guys, we're learning new decks. I can tap this to make Vine Spikes cost 0. And then I'll actually play this to play Vine Shield, so that's another upgrade. When Groot defends against an attack, I can remove a growth counter and exhaust it to get 3 defense. All right, so then I think we're still going to go. We'll exhaust her to remove. Can we get rid of this? No, we can't get rid of this one.
It's gonna hit.
That stinks. Okay, all right. Remove this. Get rid of Ironheart, and then we will also thwart. Take this down to 2 on this one.
Take it off the other one. I can clear that.
What about? You can clear this? That's what you're saying?
I'm taking 3 off something, so I'd rather be. Just leave 3 on the side scheme. Take 1 off the main.
Okay.
I think is my plus.
Okay. So then I'm gonna flip. I will give myself 2 growth counters. I'll also exhaust this for a third one, and I get to draw a card. And then I will hold on to this card. Basic attack, and when I defend. Okay, so yeah, I'm done. Oh, nice, look at that. So it's over to Joe.
All right. Well,
I do need growth counters. We're only turn 2. I apparently had to spend all of them, which again, big sad. But now I got fertile ground, so I'll get 3 every turn.
All right. Well, I am going to discard First Aid and Mockingbird to gain 2 resources. I will play Big Hands. So I'll deal 4 damage to an enemy. It is an attack, so I'm going to take a Retaliate, but
Okay.
that's going to kill that thing.
Okay.
And then I will exhaust Ms. Marvel to bring that back to my hand. Oh wait. I could have increased it by 2, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
It would have been nice to hit him for 6.
Right. Next turn.
And then I will flip. Oh wait, sorry, I can't flip yet. I wasn't expecting that, so that kind of changed.
Hey, on turn 1, if Avengers Mansion's out, it more than pays for itself. Megan's also in the camp of should you Avengers Mansion.
Yes.
I would. Turn 1, I would.
Turn 2, turn 3.
Ooh, yeah, yep.
Still would. Alright, I will hate to waste that. Do I hold on to Big Hands?
I feel like you hold on to big hands because that's a 4th.
But I'm losing this is a pretty good, I have to pitch a persona, which I'm allowed to add, basically I exhaust this.
Yeah.
And put a card under there, and then I can, as an action, I can exhaust this persona to bring those cards to my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Sneak By, so it's a thwart. So I'll remove 3
Okay.
from a scheme.
And this goes back.
Shuffled in, yeah.
Yep.
Let's just try this. I'm gonna discard till I get a owl. Okay, alright, so here we go. Which one do I want to play? I'm gonna play Amir Khan. I'm gonna use Bruno to put Amir Khan in. And this lets me place a card from my discard pile. I do. Ooh. I'm gonna put Relentless Assault. And then I draw a card. Alright. And that's it for me.
That's it for you.
That is it.
So we're gonna refresh.
Yeah, technically that's the last thing you do. You discard if you want. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'll discard that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we got a bunch of. Let's see, a bunch of yellow here.
All right.
Okay.
The villain's gonna activate, right?
You sure will.
He's scheming for you. What? 1+. Ouch. 3 more.
Well, we got 2. We got to put 2 on a while first.
Well, then 4 more.
4 more?
So 6 total.
There was 3 on that?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay.
Then scheme for me for 3 total. Whew. That escalated quickly.
That's 11. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 14 on turn 2. Sure. No problem. All right, so that was the villain attack phase. So then we're gonna get our encounter cards. I'll deal with mine first. Past machinations. In Site 1, place 1 threat on the main scheme when this card is revealed. And then each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation and reveals it. and then they shuffle it into the encounter deck.
What?
Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation, reveals it, shuffles the encounter deck. Most of the obligations, you're when revealed.
No, that was the
Is
first
the trigger?
one there. They were just first two.
Okay.
You said they're gonna get shuffled back.
Yeah, well, we can search. So I'm going to search for a different card than this one. No, well, so you have to do the when revealed, because revealing it,
Yeah.
and then you put it back in. Oh no, you shuffle the encounter deck. You don't put it back in. So yeah, let me get the deck, because I do not want this one. Because this one is place the top 8 cards of your deck face down under this card. So
How do you get rid of it?
spend a science and alter ego. I'm just saying I want to like. What we got? We got weakened.
There's another weekend and deep power.
Yeah, I'll take weakened. Weakened feels better. And then this that goes back in the deck. That gets discarded. Past machinations. You got to pick yours and then discard past machinations, and then we have to search or shuffle the deck. What is the futile weapon? The card in the middle. Future weapon. I wish it was a futile weapon. The future weapon adds +2 attack, and when he attacks, he gets overkill. If it damages a hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapon. So the first time it hits somebody, it goes away. But there's a good chance it's going to stun you and just generally stink. Alright, so then you're dealing with your stuff?
Yeah, I cannot play hero specific cards.
Okay.
Alter ego action, I have to discard a
Hero specifically, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of weird little treachery conditions in this deck.
Oh, wow! I got a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Sweet.
Okay.
6 health, toughness, and it pierces. Okay.
Great. What's the
Not
toughest?
as bad as the sleeper from the Potomac River, but still a little rough.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's it. So
Yeah, that's it.
that's it. There you go.
All right, I'm going to mansion, draw a card. I cannot play it. I have to discard a hero specific card. Okay. I'm going to use her ability to look for a. There's another one. Okay. Then I'm also going to use Amir Khan. I'm going to place a card. Ooh. Hawk. Maybe I bring Hawk back?
Oh, you have Hulk in this deck?
Yeah.
He's only ever going to do damage to us, I promise. That's the worst. He's occasionally good, but most of the time just does 2 damage to everyone.
Actually, you know what? Let's put my genius or strength or one of them back in there. Okay. Now we got stuff. Although I cannot play. So to do this, I have to discard a
Hero card.
Can we deal with that, or we're gonna lose the game if we don't deal with that threat?
I can do.
I'm gonna discard Wiggle Room to get rid of this thing. Discard a hero. It's an alter ego action. That gets rid of that. Now I can play stuff, so I am going to get rid of Tigra to put in my biokinetic polymer suit.
Oh yeah.
Which lets me exhaust it to get a wild resource for an event only. Then I will also get rid of Avengers Mansion. See, Avengers Mansion is important. I need.
Yeah. You have more than one? Can you even have
Yeah.
more than one?
Huh?
Next one per player?
In the game, right? Thought that
Yeah.
just meant you could. Nah, maybe I played that wrong.
Well, no, it's not like you might be able to.
I just can't put it out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so now we have that.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So I'm now going to flip
Yep.
Miss Marvel. She's gonna attack this thing.
To get rid of the tough. Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh wait! Before I did that, I had to do this in Alter Ego.
Yep.
Reduce the cost of your next card you play this phase by 1. And then I will use the Polymer Suit to play Big Hands. So I'm going to do 4 damage, but I'm also then going to do an interrupt when you play and increase. I'm going to increase it by 2. So I'm going to hit this thing for 6.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh, I can't get it back because I pinged him. Oh man.
Still, probably good to not have a T-Rex on you.
Oh, yeah. So yes, there is that. Is it?
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay, alright. We'll start by exhausting fertile ground. We'll get a growth token, and we'll get to draw a card. Okay, yeah, this is great. This is good. We got stuff. We can do things. Right, because we just straight up lose, right? That's straight up lose at 14. Yeah, sure. With 2 to go. So then I can also just place 2 on him. So we are at 6.
Yeah, I was hoping to do more, but
Yeah, I do. So we are going to. Ooh, this feels really good. Oh, I have to be in hero form. I think I have to be in hero form for pretty much everything else I'm doing here, so I might as well flip. Oh, except I have to be an alter ego to get rid of these. Am I getting rid of 1? After I use my basic hero power, take 1 damage. And I don't actually have a 5th, so I can't get rid of that. But I can get rid of the other one. We will pay with counterintelligence to get rid of time traveling hijinks, which just discards it. Then we will switch over to hero form.
I'm used to rifling through that encounter deck with Scarlet Witch, like she just burnt through it
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, it's much different for all of us here. I'm going to use the Power of Justice for 2 resources to play Quake.
So while that's there, I don't know if I have one. People are asking because some of the people watching are new to the game. There's these Power of cards.
Yeah.
Basically, every card provides normally 1 resource. There's a few that what is it? Genius, Strength,
and Energy.
Energy. They provide 2, but these Power of cards they added them later. If you use them for that specific, like Justice, Aggression, it does provide 2.
Yep.
It generally includes in most decks, I believe.
Yep.
Maybe not Adam Warlock. I don't know.
Well, I think he can use the power. He can use all the power ups.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do 2 damage. She can hurt minions.
That scheme. Wow. All right.
So we're down to 19 on him. And then we're going to reduce the cost of a superpower by 1. To do I am Groot, all capitals. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters on Groot. So we're going to take 6 off of the main scheme. His basic thwart is kind of crap.
And taking damage too if you do it.
Right, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because I think I am going to attack him. Because for 1 growth, I can attack him for 4, and then I take 1. So,
Do you have to discard all of them like before?
when Groot takes a when he makes a basic attack, remove a growth counter.
Okay.
Exhaust this and get +2 attack. So get rid of that and do 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down to 15.
I should have been slapping around. I keep getting the frickin' minions and
Yeah.
T-Rex.
And this is a defend. Did I take my 1? I don't think I took my 1.
Mm-mm.
Take 1 from weakened. And then that's it for me.
So then we discard any cards if you want.
Yeah, I kind of want to hold on to this one. I'm going to hold this card. On exhaust.
Probably not going to be able to play both.
And then draw up to my 5. Ooh, I'm liking this. This is an okay hand. If we don't get schemed to death.
Yep. So exhaust ready up.
Move that many growth.
All right. So, he is going to attack.
So if you don't put 1 on it.
I'm gonna have to put 1 on it. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
What?
Yeah, because he's.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna hit real hard. Yeah. All right, so I'm putting on 2 for the natural increase, and then 1 for taking the damage or not
So it's
taking extra
4.
damage.
I almost have to defend on it,
I think you might.
just in case.
Yeah,
All right.
because we don't really know these decks yet.
Oh, thankfully I have no obligation. So it's 1, and then it's a star. The star boost is it gains 1 more boost icon for each obligation in your play area, but I got rid of mine. So he's hitting me for 5 minus 1. It's 4.
Wow, none of your stuff defends yet?
No. Oh, did I draw any of my? I did not. I don't have my defense card. But that goes away. You're welcome. Future weapon's gone. I got hit in the face with it.
All right, I like it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was holding a stun card. I was gonna stun it on my turn, so I hit you in the face hard. But
Oh, okay, that's fine. Sure.
no,
Um,
I'm
so we are going to defend against this, I believe. And we're going to spend 1 growth counter, and then I have 6 defense.
So what'd you do to spend 1?
It is.
Is that the shield?
It's Mind
Okay.
Shield. And this is just going to stun me. So I don't take any damage, but I do get stunned. If you can hand me a stun.
Good times.
Yep. Or would attack. Don't get to attack. Okay. Now in counter cards. So yours first.
Yep.
And then me.
Oh, when this scheme is defeated, shuffle it. I got a time portal, so it gets 4.
That one again.
Yep.
An extra encounter. Okay. I got Macrobots. Guard, retaliate 1. Okay, and that's back over to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm first player again.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how this goes. So I am tapped or exhausted. This is exhausted, so I'm not really going to get to use these.
I could probably take care of your minion.
Can probably take care of.
Then
my
you can't
minion.
attack him, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with. I think we still need to worry about threat because 9 is still.
well, I'm
plus
playing the
14.
melee card, which does 3 to the hero, 3 to an enemy, and then 3 to another enemy. I don't have to use it though. I can use it for something else. So
Okay. I'm gonna play Wiccan. Coming back from our old game, our old campaign, Wiccan's working for somebody new. We played energy to play Wiccan. We will thwart, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do with this guy. Top card of the encounter deck, for each boost icon, discard this way, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So you said you can do 3. So should I do?
I can do others. I can do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
This is 3.
Just do it because I have a thing that does overkill, so I can finish it
Okay.
off. And then
Yeah. So we'll do 3 to the Macrobot.
That's nice.
And she only has 2 HP. I almost want to just keep her out to potentially chump block, or because I will be an alter ego, so I will be able to do. I can just kill this with like threat retaliation on her.
What does that do?
So Quake, after a minion schemes, exhaust her and deal 2 damage to that minion. So I know I'm going to be an alter ego, so that'll make him scheme. So I can just
Yeah,
tap.
but then he's gonna scheme and put stuff out.
Well,
I have
that's
overkill, so the one
yeah.
I'm gonna hit for 7. So with
Okay.
overkill.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. You've convinced me.
She can attack because that'll hit for 2.
But then she's actually dead. That's the only. And I am guarded, so I would have to attack this,
Oh, that's
and I'd
right,
lose
yeah.
one. So.
You're right.
So I have 2 in my hand. I have 2 fruitations. So we are going to do a bunch of fruitating.
So I never understand. Ask another player to trigger an action ability on a card in play or an event card in hand. So could I?
So you could, like, I could tap Helicarrier for you.
Well,
Is
this
what that means.
this says or in a ask another player to trigger an action ability on a card in play or an event card. So could I could I play an event card?
Ryan just gave us a sub. We have 3 subs.
Yes.
That is
Thank
beautiful. You're the best, Ryan. Thank you so much.
So does anyone know that the
Eugene said yes.
Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? So then why don't I just do this and I can clear that off? So
Okay.
I will play my strength card
Yeah.
to play Relentless Assault, hero action attack. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If you paid for this card using a fist resource, which I did, the attack gains overkill.
Okay.
But I will also do the hero interrupt when it's a hero.
Is that
attack.
a dog or a dragon? I can't tell.
So that's going to be 7 damage overkill.
7 damage? Okay.
So 1 there,
And 6 to the boss?
6 to Kang.
Yeah. Okay,
So he is at 9.
he's at 9. Okay.
So now you could, if you wanted to attack him, but
Yeah, for 2. Yeah, I think in this case now maybe it makes sense just to do it. So we'll kill off Quake to do another 2 damage to Kang. We still need to. I hope you can do something thready, because I don't have.
I really can't. I can finish Kang. I can kill Kang.
Okay, and that puts new scenarios in, doesn't it? I think that does.
It does something.
It definitely does a bunch of stuff.
Whoever
Kind of
designed
something
this, I'd like to hang them by their feet.
Ignore the symbol. I think that's what's screwing you up. So I'm gonna get 2 more. 2 more growth tokens when I flip to alter ego, which has me capped. I'm going to tap Furrow Ground to draw a card. And then I'm going to play Clear the Area to remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Sure, you can't get rid of your.
Now it's
weakness.
fist.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't doing damage. Can you take 2 off of it? Well, I don't know.
I probably can.
Do we want to do that, or do I want to take 2 off of
Well,
the
you're
main
gonna
scheme?
get 2 encounter cards if you don't.
I'm okay with the 2 counter cards.
Yeah, whatever.
Because this is if we get 5 threat, we're done with. So
Yep.
I think we gotta take I'll take 2 off of that. So we're only at half of our threat on the main scheme. It's a dragon dog. That's what it is.
I thought I could kill him. I don't think I can.
Ooh, that also changes things.
Well, depends on what I.
Okay, so I'm done. So then it's you're up.
All right, so I will Avengers Mansion.
Yep.
I don't care what you say. It's awesome.
Well, it was fine because it was turn 1, so it passes.
I'm not going to keep these cards. All right. So melee, would that let me? It says deal 3 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to another enemy. Is it different?
Yeah, because it says another. It doesn't say deal 3 damage, then choose yeah, it would be 2 targets.
I forgot. I can't. That was a mistake by me. Oh no! Hold on. I can't use that. I can reduce that by 1. Okay, yeah. I'm flipping.
Okay. Oh, we're both in alter. That's not great, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Well, instead of taking him out, I can remove more threat.
Okay. Well,
So I'm gonna put a card here. Let's go get my genius card. And then
I mean, Ryan, there is technically an H, so it's okay. I'll accept with your Twitch Prime subscription. I will gladly accept the H in my name.
So I'll reduce the next one by 1. So here's where we can. I'm going to put out Nick Fury.
Okay.
I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, I guess, and then reduce it by 1. Now, do I want to do a 4 damage?
Can you do 3 more damage?
Not this turn, because I can only tag him for 2. I mean, he'll be at 1.
I would maybe get more threat off.
I can do 4 damage and then scheme, or thwart,
Or 4. Yeah, you could totally remove those
or I can get rid of that.
because you can do 2 and 2. I would just do 2 and 2
Okay.
because that encounter card could also wind up scheming more.
Thought you weren't worried about it. That's fine. I'll do 2 and 2.
Yeah. If we can get rid of it, I'm worried about it.
And he gets damage, but he's gonna be
Right. He can block at least for.
No,
right.
I'm in
It's
the
gonna be a
other
scheme
form.
turn. Yeah. Okay. And then.
That was
That was
maybe I
it?
should have done it the other way. Oh, well.
All right. So it's going to get everything refreshed. My hand size is back up to 6. Going through this deck pretty quick.
I just drew the last card.
Whew.
And what's it? I always forget that. Do you shuffle when you go to draw, or do you shuffle when you're empty?
Traditionally in card games, it's the next time you go to pull a card.
Some though, or
You would shuffle. I think that's.
You can go ahead all the
Yeah.
way. There are some though that do it the other way.
All
I
right.
don't know
So
what that would be under.
the deck drawing. Okay, so this is gonna go up by. Okay, this is gone. I think. This will go up by 2. He's gonna scheme for 1, 2, 3. Yikes.
We're in trouble.
We're in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
We're at 12 of 14.
It's over. I should have taken. It should have been off there. I don't know why I listened to that.
Well,
Because he's scheming on me too. Did you say it's at 13
it's at 12.
or 12?
Yeah.
Any symbol in there. There it is. 1.
Dun dun dun. So since we're playing the temporal game, there was four for to keep the stream going longer than an hour. We'll just reset that slightly. That would still be at. We would take 4 off of this. Is what we'd do.
It would be a 10. Because it was exactly at 14.
Yeah. Well, but you would have. There would have been 4 on here.
They'd be gone. Or yeah.
Right. So this is still here. So we took 4 off of this before we did your turn, and then we still have to do your turn, which you pulled. What were you gonna pull? It was a 1. It was a 2. Did you pull that one, or is that?
I pulled it.
Okay. Well, it's this one, right?
No, it's the one that I already pulled it.
That's only 1 though. Oh, you're just saying 2 total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. This game is a roller coaster. But King manipulates time, so he's going to manipulate time backwards to make us have.
He felt that was too easy.
Yeah, more pain. So we're still 4 from doing it, and we still need to get encounter cards. So encounter card. Encounter card. All right, so I'm dealing with mine first. I think we still lose. Schemes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then I get. Yeah, this is real bad because I'm gonna get my. I would get my guy in there too. Blazing Inferno would go into play, and we put these into the deck. Yeah.
This would have gained Surge. Surge. Each probably takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation. Oh my gosh, this would have been. Then I would have gotten an obligation.
Woo!
Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
I don't think this deck is fine tuned, so. I mean, I can do damage. We just didn't have a lot of. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anyone out there that plays the game. I'm just unsure. I mean, maybe melee is not a great card in this. I mean, there were minions out, so I mean, 3 and 3 is pretty good. How does this work? Increases it by increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2. It wouldn't do 5 and 5, would it? Wonder how embiggen works with melee.
Does anyone know how? If Eugene's still with us and isn't disgusted with our plebitude, if you would embiggen, which does 2 additional damage for an event, it reads specifically you exhaust it, increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2. With melee that does 3 and 3 damage, would it do 5 and 5 damage?
I'm just wondering. I don't think it would do 5 and 5, but I wonder how could you do 4 and 4? Could you do 5 and 3?
No, I would think you'd have to. I would not think you would be able to split it because it seems that this game does not like to let you split things. Since you can't have floating resources, you can't have any of that other stuff.
Oh, well, this would need a.
So maybe we'll do some fine tuning and come back to it. The other thing that we're thinking about doing is we are going to start the Goblin campaign within a week or 2, and that's just 2 scenarios. And at the end of that, we're going to give away a playmat.
And alternate art cards.
And alternate art cards that we'll ship out to someone. We'll figure out exactly how we're going to do it. TBD, but we'll have at least 2 weeks more to figure that out, as we'll do it at the end of that. Maybe longer if we scrub out on any of those missions.
Well, they're not really a campaign. It's kind of a.
Well, it's 2 scenarios. There's 2 versions of. There's you deal with Osborn being a businessman, and then he releases a mutagenic formula on New York City, and you have to repel his goblin minions. So we'll.
I played one of them. I don't remember which one I played.
Yeah, we did both. We've done both. The first one's a little tricky because you have to, while he's in businessman form, you have to like beat down a side scheme, and then once you get all the threat off the side scheme, he goes crazy, and then you have a limited window to do damage to him before like that side
It comes
scheme
out again.
Yeah, builds up stuff.
That might have been the one I
Yeah.
played.
And Drew sub 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Drew. This will be what, 6 or 7 a.m. or is it 7 or 8 a.m.?
For what?
Drew is moving to Japan at the end of the month, so might be harder for him to catch streams with us.
You can always watch them.
Right.
We throw them on the YouTube channel
The
too, right?
YouTubes. The YouTubes do get it. Yes, it's true.
The YouTubes.
The YouTubes. So, short stream, I guess, this week. If we ever start these sooner, we could always do a re-rack, but don't think we're re-racking this evening.
Yeah.
So, thank you. We appreciate it for everyone that
Yeah,
came
thank
out.
you everybody.
9 a.m. It's 1 ahead. Okay.
Oh, one ahead, okay.
1 ahead plus 12.
Do they do daylight savings? I don't know.
They don't, I believe. So like it's either 12 or 13 hours
Yeah.
different when we're in the
Gotcha.
the wrong side of the moon in the different season with the government.
It's not a different
mandated
season, just-
different time.
That-
Right, Southern Hemisphere is
Yeah.
different season. Yeah. Did I put? I'm missing other cards here. We'll have to figure out.
All right. Well, thank you everyone.
Thank you,
We'll
friends.
see you next Monday.
They don't. We do. They don't. We do. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 now. 14 later. Oh, I thought it was only 12. All right. My bad.
Spring weeks.
All right, buds. We'll see you later.